These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
You bet! Let's do this!
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Are you alright, miss?
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Ugh, these good old pre-trial jitters. It's all coming back to me. They never seem to go away, no matter how many times I do this.
Mr. Wright! What's the matter? You've been pretty quiet there, boss.
Huh? I have? I was just thinking about today's trial. And about how I could do with a glass of water right about now. I feel like a newbie again. My name is Phoenix Wright. I run what could be called a law office, I guess. Although, I was forced to take a break from practicing until only recently. This is Athena Sykes. She's a rookie defense attorney that just joined our team.
What I lack in experience, I make up for with heart. I love orange juice after a workout, and I love to win.
She's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt about it. And she's got the temperament to match.
Setting up a positive mental image before trial, huh? That's my boss for you. That must be one of the secrets to your success, right?
Huh? Yeah, I guess. Project confidence, like a boss.
Mr. Wright, Thana, thank you again for agreeing to help me.
This is Juniper Woods. She's our client for this case. She and Athena have been friends since childhood.
Don't you worry, Junie. Mr. Wright here will definitely get you acquitted. Do it for me too, Mr. Wright!
Apollo! Shouldn't you still be in the hospital? This is Apollo Justice. He's another young defense attorney at my law office. How are your injuries? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Nyah!
That's not the sound of someone who's feeling fine. A dying cat, maybe. I couldn't laze around in the hospital bed, not when I'm one of the victims in this case. That's true. He was the one on the bench when the bomb went off that day. I actually wanted to serve on the defense myself today.
Rest assured, Apollo. Mr. Right here will make short work of anyone who doubts Junie's innocence.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. Yes, of course. Ugh, she sure knows how to ramp up the pressure on a guy.
Well, it looks like it's just about that time.
Are you ready, Athena? I sure hope so, because I don't think I am.
Of course! I'm always ready for a good fight.
Well, I can't do much except cheer you on from the gallery. But you just have to win this one!
And we will! Los gets!
Come what may, it's showtime. Excuse my poor German there. All rise. This is too good, guys. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor.
Uh-oh. Now that I'm actually standing here, the butterflies in my stomach are going nuts. Ah, Mr. Wright, it's been a while, but it's good to have you back. Thanks, it's good to be back. Quite frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you at the defense bench again. But now that you've been reborn, so to speak, let's see how you do here today. Well, I think you'll see I've learned quite a bit during my time away, Your Honor. Throat drying, voice cracking.
Hope you're ready over there, because it's a whole new Phoenix Fright on our side. You mean Phoenix Van Winkle? I doubt I have much to worry about then in that case. Why you... Whatever! Believe what you want! But mark my words, my boss will wipe that smoke look off your face in 10 minutes or less!
Whoa there, Athena! Let's not make any wild claims, and especially not impossible ones. A quick verdict might not be such a bad thing. There isn't much time in a demo, after all. Now then, Mr. Payne, please tell us about the incident, if you would.
The incident happened in this very courthouse, in courtroom number 4. A time bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. I have here the bomb specifications and the police report on the incident for the court.
If memory serves, I touched the court record button to check the evidence. Wait, so this impish stuffed animal was the bomb?
Well, yes and no. The actual bomb was stuffed inside that to hide its wires and timer.
And it's your claim that it was the defendant who activated this bomb?
Exactly. The defense may boast that they can finish faster than a bag of boil-in-bag rice. But the prosecution has decisive evidence of the defendant's crime.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
This, Your Honor, is the tail of the stuffed animal the bomb was in. It's apparently called Phony Fanty, or some such nonsense.
And what does that tail have to do with anything?
This tail is made of vinyl cloth, and we found something very interesting on the surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
Now, do you see? This evidence clearly proves that the accused had handled the bomb.
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts this item into evidence.
It Looks like this trial may very well end in under 10 minutes. But I'll be the one wiping the smug look off your face with a guilty verdict. What are we gonna do, Mr. Wright?
I don't know. This is all thanks to you making that 10 minutes comment.
Huh? That's what got us into this mess?
Mr. Wright, I'll overlook your private quarrel, but just this once. Now then, let's move on. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness to the stand. Oh, hello.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
Name, Ted. What? Sorry, I know what to sing. Name, Tetonet. Occupation, bomb disposal specialist. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. What an odd witness.
Mr. Tonet was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off. He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer and with the remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb timer was counting down. The HH3000. So that's the name of the bomb in this thing, huh? I honestly wouldn't have known such a thing was hiding inside if you hadn't told me. So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on? Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. Even a monkey could do it. I am sure the defendant would be able to. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may now begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination time. This is where the real battle begins.
Go get him, boss! Give them that famous Phoenix Wright treatment! Unleash the wild accusations and unabashed bluffing we all know and love on him.
Just you watch. I'll get him. Though it's been years since I've done this. Ugh, I hate to admit it, but maybe I should ask Athena for a refresher course? No, that's time wasting. I can't ask my subordinate for help on how to cross-examine. I'll just have to wing it. I hope it's like riding a bicycle. Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness now. I do not want to live in this world with that kind of mindset. Okay, we are actually pressing to the end of this thing, but I just want to go ahead and press a few of these, just for the fun of it. You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed? Absolutely. I can disarm anything. In a flash. That looks more like dismantled than disarmed to me. Oh, pardon me.
If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess that rules out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonet? Certainly. Alright. Gonna go to the last statement. Technically, you don't need to press here, but I like the response from it. You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I hardly think a timer as small as the one on this bomb could be seen from the gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass?
I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles.
I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
You mean there's something wrong with this part of the state of the testimony?
The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all.
So you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
That's right. So the first step is listening carefully to Mr. Tonet's testimony. Then it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant.
Remember that you can touch present to check the evidence in the court record. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see, this testimony is about when the bomb went off. So the state of the bomb at that time must be pretty important.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal. Alright, now we do the real thing. We present the doll at the last statement.
Objection!
So, you could see the bomb's timer counting down, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tone, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? Well,
Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright! You found a contradiction right off the bat!
Aw, it was nothing. Nothing short of amazing, that is. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I'm in the zone here. I can do this. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I see the great turnabout terror is back. Ah, this brings back memories. Now those days were the stuff of legends. Oh, how you would tear through trials with wild accusations and unabashed bluffing. That actually doesn't sound like such a flattering legend, Your Honor. Witness, how do you explain the contradiction in your testimony? Well, let me see. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound. When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it makes a beeping sound. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the countdown. I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake. My bad. What? No way! Why am I not surprised?
The prosecution believes it's time to hear from the defendant herself, Your Honor.
Very well, please show the defendant to the witness stand. Boom.
I don't really remember much about when the bomb went off. I think it's probably the shock of it all. What a convenient excuse. Mr. Wright, can I give that prosecutor a smack?
What? Of course not! Do we have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again? Yeah, well, Francesca had a whip.
But this is so painful for Junie. She's so scared. So very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking up something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like, this time, it's the pain in Miss Wood's voice.
If you would, Miss Woods, please testify to this court about when the bomb went off. Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Junie looks like she's in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. Why can't the prosecution see that she can't even get to her words out?
This isn't working. Hey, wait a minute. If she can't tell us what she wants to say, there's only one thing to do. Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her special sense of hearing, she can discover a witness's true feelings. In essence, she can discern emotions from the tone of a person's voice. At a time like this, all I can do is leave it up to Athena and her special ability. Athena, I need you to do something for me. I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied, and listen to Miss Wood's true testimony. Okay, Mr. Wright, I'll give it a try. Brum. So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Wood is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I pick up on just now while listening to a test...
Okay, running on sentence.
The emotions and images that I pick up on just now while listening to a testimony, I can enter them into my computer and use its mood matrix program to analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know.
So basically, with your special ability and that computer's mood matrix program, you can let me know the emotions Miss Wood is feeling during her testimony. Is that how it works?
You've got it!
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Wood's true testimony.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotions now.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with her testimony.
What? Already?
Look at this! When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting.
Well, look at that. That is odd.
There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, touch pinpoint. And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction of the 4 markers. From the 4 markers.
Uh-oh. Where did my stylus go? Whatever. Finger! Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there something that made you feel happy?
What?
Take your time and see if you can remember what happened.
Let's see. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, rubble started falling. I thought I was done for. And then... Oh, I remember! Just then, Apollo came and rescued me.
So that's when Apollo got hurt. It looks like we were able to make Miss Woods recall something after all.
I'll just input this new information and make an update. Now let's continue with Junie's true testimony.
So when I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint, right?
That's right! And then you'll select the unexpected emotion from the mood markers. If we can find the reason for the discord in her voice, then we should be able to draw a new testimony out.
Let's play Simon. Okay. I don't know where my stylus went, though.
I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. Then rubble started falling on me. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
Oh, then why are you sad? You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was happy and relieved.
But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time?
Sad?
The reason I asked is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness, too.
Oh! I think it was probably because of Boom Rap Riney.
Bum Rap Riney? Well, what do you know? Something new.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Riney, to watch the trial with me. Bum Rap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers.
Don't tell me those things are part of some kind of collectible craze.
I had Boom Rap Riney with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney! A victim of that terrible bomb! Mr. Wright! I don't sense any discord in Junie's voices anymore. Junie's voice anymore. I think we might have to draw out all of her testimony. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. This little guy is Boom Rap Riney.
Say, that tail looks mighty familiar. Aha! It's starting to make sense now. Your Honor, the defendant has just made a very important new statement. I assert that the existence of this Boom Rap Riney negates the prosecution's evidence. What's this? Well, it might have taken a little longer than 10 minutes, but it looks like I'm taking you out after all, Payne. I'm afraid I don't follow, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you could clarify your assertion for us. Which of the prosecution's pieces of evidence does the existence of Boom Rap Riney negate? That tail, of course. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Boom Rap Riney. What? You did it! You did it, Mr. Wright! You turned it right around! It's too early to celebrate, Athena. We still have a long road of refuting ahead of us.
Oh, right, Mr. Wright, but I just know we'll win this thing for Junie. We'll crush anyone who even doubts her innocence.
Let's get Miss Woods that not guilty verdict together, you and me, and reclaim the legendary title of Ace Attorney. Oof. Done.
Silence! Objection!